My fellow Avengers are here this morning. Now, we have the Hulk. Yes, the Hulk. And I wonder if the Hulk is going to rip open its chest. There you go, Hulk. Denise Johnson, the Hulk. How you doing, the Hulk?
I'm good. How are you?
You're good. Come over here, Hulk. You're looking nice muscles.
I know. I'm like Rob.
I like yours. And by the way, we got all of our costumes today over at Cappel's. I like your muscles because they actually put a little padding in there.
Yeah, I had to have those, you know, to kind of...
You do look like Rob.
I kind of... Don't I look muscly like
Take
that?
a seat, Hulk. You're looking good there. Oh, that's a nice costume. I like that. And that's nice because it keeps you warm. Okay, now, she's not officially part of the Avengers, but the Avengers here at Fox 19 will welcome anybody. So let's welcome in, yes, Supergirl. Now, does Supergirl, like, do you date Superman, or what's the deal?
No, Superman's my brother.
Oh, okay, so that would be... That would be a little...
Since I'm already married, you know, yeah.
Well, not you're. I mean, but you're not Kara. You're Supergirl. So I didn't.
I'm Kara, the Supergirl.
I didn't know. Well, yes, that's what we actually have to call Kara every morning. Call her Supergirl.
Supergirl. That's what you have to say.
So, have you seen? I haven't seen Rob. Has anybody seen Rob?
I haven't seen Rob.
Where's Rob at? Oh wait, no, it's not Rob. It's Iron Man. How you doing, Iron Man?
I'm not Iron Man. I am. What is it called? War Machine. Don Cheadle's character in Iron Man.
Oh, but why do you look like Iron Man then?
Because War Machine looks like Iron Man.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Do you still have the same glow? Like this is like your soul, where I can pull it out, right? That's your power grid.
Yeah, this what keeps Iron Man or War Machine alive.
Nice.
Okay, so basically earlier this week, I was fortunate enough to go to Cappel's, and we asked folks to vote between decades, between fairy tale characters, superheroes, and then like the classic scary ones. And this superheroes was the one that won by far, I think with 45%.
Well, off the charts.
Yeah.
But I think, too, superheroes are always, I mean, you look at so many little kids as superheroes. I need to suck it. By the way, I got this costume before I lost my dramatic. Look at that. Look at my chest.
You need muscles like mine.
I know. I need some muscles there.
I mean, Hulk?
You know he was like really skinny in the beginning, right?
Who was?
Captain America.
Oh, really? And then he got fat?
Did you not watch any of
No,
these movies?
I have never seen Captain America.
He worked out a whole lot and got really big.
No, I haven't seen it.
So,
but superheroes can be any age group, which
correct.
is fabulous.
And the great thing about this is these costumes, I mean, I'm going to pull this up for a minute. Yeah. These costumes are kind of new, right?
Yeah.
Most of them are one piece. Like all you have to, it's like a onesie, right? With padding all built in. So even if you haven't made arrangements, you and your friends, for what you guys want to be for Halloween, you can go down to Cappel's and then kind of hang out and find one quickly.
Yeah,
Kara,
I mean,
you guys are
all I did was add a hat. I mean, I just
yeah, sure,
pulled this
smart.
over your
Yeah,
outfit.
I pulled it all.
I had to actually change, but what I like, these will keep your legs warm if you're going to go out and do whatever, trick or treat, or perhaps, you know, go to a party or something. So Cappel's has got a ton of great selection.
You guys are going there later today, right?
Yeah, we're going there next. And here's the deal. They sell costumes all year long. So unlike some other places, sometimes, they actually have a huge selection right now.
Or if you want to be Captain America, this was not the last Captain America out there. Of course, on the original Captain America. Don't fool yourself. But this wasn't the last Captain America. You can go get another Captain America or another Supergirl or another Hulk.
Correct.
Which is fabulous.
And they have a whole bunch of other things. Because, you know, I went down there probably 2 weeks ago for an event that I was doing for the Bone Bash. And they had, I almost was Elf from the movie.
Elf.
They had Elf.
Elf. Oh, Elf.
Yeah, Elf. The movie Elf. Yeah.
They had a really cool, like, lion costume that was, seemed like it was out of the movie that I don't like so much, Lion King, right? The stage show.
Well, there was, I got, one of my favorites was the 50s girl, like the pink lady and the poodle skirt, the whole nine.
And the accessories. I think we're going to parties like this is, I mean, you could use this if you're going through a party as a little tray. It would be kind of nice.
Sure.
But there are certain costumes where you don't want to be bogged down, so you can go and, you know, you can get the accessories and accessorize.
So Kara and I are going to go down there.
You cannot hold anything with those.
With that,
Well, you know what? I could.
You could? Oh, okay, because your hands are there.
Yeah, it's kind
She
of
would disappear at our green screen, though. You couldn't.
She would.
Oh, I'll have to try that.
So Kara and I are head down there. It's in the 900 block of Ray Street downtown, if you want to come on down and look. But if you can't make it now, we'll give you a preview of some of the costumes that you can get.
Yeah, and if you do go down, we'll help you pick out a costume.
Yeah.
And maybe you put your costume on, and then you can go ice skating, because can you believe this? The ice skating rink down at Fountain Square, the U.S. Bank ice skating rink, is opening today. It's looking a lot like Christmas. It's not even Halloween. This is some video from last year, so the lights aren't on the trees and whatnot just yet. But it's only open until 5 today because of Halloween. This is the earliest the rink has opened. open to the public. We've got listed all those dates there at fox19now.com and our mobile news app. But they also tell you to dress up in your Bengals gear on Bengal Sundays.
Free skate rental.
Free skate rentals. It usually doesn't open until the Friday after Thanksgiving, so that's pretty significant.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
It'd be fun.
Okay, do you think the Bengals will be superheroes this weekend and come away with a big victory?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
We do.
I do. I mean, it's not going to be
tough.
I don't think it's going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination, but I don't think any of their wins have been easy by any stretch of the imagination.
And it's always tough to play in Pittsburgh no matter what their record.
Right.
And this is the first weekend that Big Ben's coming back.
So they're going to even be more hype.
He's going to have a lot to prove.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I could wear this costume and help them tackle.
I don't know if
that would happen.
She would scare them off the field.
Yeah, exactly.
But, you know, speaking of pads, because we all have a little padding in here this morning, Vontaze Burfict was back in the pads with the team for the first time in a year. But the chances that he's going to play on Sunday are pretty slim.
Well,
they're not talking. They're not saying yes.
Yeah, they're being
no.
kind of cagey.
They're kind of toying him. They're dangling him.
Correct.
Yes.
I mean, because he went out to his doctors out in California, his knee doctor. That's what he was having problems with. And he came back, and then he was cleared to practice. But they're not saying that he's going to play in the game.
If he's going to do it or not. Well, we will find out. He says he's ready, and we see that with a lot of players who go, I'm ready to go in, but of course, let's trust the coaches and the doctors.
Because in terms of the Bengals organization, he is a big investment.
A huge investment.
You know what I mean? You don't want to pay a lot of money for a car and then get into a wreck.
That would be like that would be like if Rob lost his voice and he called and said, I think it's back. No, Rob, we're not going to have you anchor the news one more day. You're a big investment. We want to make sure your voice gets better.
I told you this story before. I lost my voice.
Yes.
And it was just my voice for 2 weeks.
And what you have to do? When was this? This was
years
last
ago.
9
Years ago. You know, it was years ago, and I couldn't anchor the show, so I just stayed at home.
It was up like 8 octaves.
Wow. Hello. Hey, okay, so here's the deal. Halloween is coming up tomorrow.
Yeah.
I always remember we all lived in different parts of the country. I remember snow and Halloween up north. There's been snow here.
We had snow here in like 1992 or 93, yeah.
Kara never snow on Halloween.
Nope, I'm originally from Houston.
Houstonians, is it Houstonian? Houstonians, are they big trick-or-treaters?
From what I can remember, we didn't have a neighborhood that had a lot of kids in it, so we got plenty of candy.
I don't think there's many cities that aren't big on trick.
Especially now.
If you have kids, you have trick-or-treaters.
Well, yeah, unless you live...
Take yourself back to when you were a kid. Yeah. This was like one of the biggest days of the year.
Oh, most definitely.
You know what I mean?
And big business now. Kara was telling us when you were at Cappel's on how, this exceeds Christmas.
Well, so their sales, so I guess it was back in the 80s, one of their sales reps had told them, listen, one day your Halloween decorum will outdo your Christmas decor.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
And he was like, okay, sure. And then he says, now it is.
Yeah.
I look better with
which is incredible.
We should have gotten a little, we don't look very Halloween-y back here. We should have got some maybe next year.
That's all right.
We'll get some, I love the spider webs.
Yeah. But I think that, when you look at between the paint and the costumes, and if you're having a party with, the spiders and whatnot, you spend a lot. I think the average American spends about $75 to $100 this Halloween.
That's big. And then all the Halloween candy, and don't bring it in here on Monday.
Oh, we've already had bags laid out.
Yeah, we had bags already.
I know, but all that sugar and the dentist and
just
the cavities.
Don't eat it.
It's hard, though. If
it's
sitting in front of you got to eat it.
It is hard.
As we go over to weather, your favorite Halloween candy? I'll go M&M's.
Small Snickers.
Small Snickers.
Milky Way.
Milky Way, Denise.
Reese Cup.
Reese Cup. Catherine Bodak, what's your favorite Halloween
Always
candy?
loved the Butterfinger.
Oh, Butterfingers. Give me the Butterfingers.
I like that in a blizzard from
Or maybe a couple of Neckos thrown in there.
No.
I know. I miss the whole Necco thing. I'm a fan of those.
No.
And you know what? Don't give pennies, please. I always hated pennies when I was little. I was very grateful.
I never got a penny.
I never got a penny either.
Where are you going?
There was a street that would give us pennies, and I'm like, I don't want pennies.
Just one?
Yeah, like one penny.
The whole street?
Oh, no, I thought
No, not the whole street, but like a house on our street would give every little kid.
I bet if they were given quarters, you'd go.
Probably back
then. You take that to the candy store, you're in business.
and be set to go. Be ready to go. Okay, you guys are heading over to Cappel's.
Yes.
The Hulk and I will hang over here right now, though. Let's get a look. Oh, Supergirl.